All right, it is the night before the big event, and they are saying historical amounts of snow and ice, and it's going to be extremely cold. So whatever does fall is going to stay down for a solid week, because it's going to be single digits at night, and it isn't going to get above freezing. It's going to be in like the 20s and teens and stuff. So our daughter and grandson came here last night, and then today we have a bunch of plastic sheeting that we put up over the windows, and I can already feel the difference. So let me show you. See this plastic tarp, and it's very, very cold outside. You can't feel the cold now with this plastic up, and it doesn't even look bad. I mean, I didn't take the plastic off the other I should have trimmed the plastic on that side. You can see that curtain is all bulged out. That's because I just left the extra plastic on there. But it doesn't look too bad. And then we put it in, I haven't made my bed yet because I'm going to change my sheets and put fresh flannels on there. But I put the plastic sheeting under that window and under that window. We have a window in the bathroom, which we can keep that door shut. The closet has a window. How stupid is that? But we can keep that shut. Should we put plastic sheeting on the basement windows? No, you think that's okay?
Just close the...
What about this one over here?
No, I think it'll be fine.
This one?
Yeah. We'll just close... You close the blinds. That's plastic.
Okay.
And
We put...
We'll put some up there, but I think that's
Okay.
fine.
And then these curtains in here are thick blackout curtains, and they block out the heat and the cold, so we'll close those. And right here, it looks a little goofy, but there's some foam batting that we stuffed in here that will help. What do you think, Daddy?
Yeah, you can tell already with those things on the window.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think we'll live?
We'll survive.
So, the kids, I mean, now I'm starting to think it might not get too cold in here, but when we had a power outage, when we had tornadoes, the power was out for 4 days, and the only time that we were miserable was in the daytime. It got really, really, really cold in the daytime, and I froze. We can go into the RV. The RV normally sleeps 8, but with this cold and ice, we can't pull the slide outs out. So John and I should be fine in our bedroom. We slept just fine in the freezing cold when the power was out a couple years ago, this time of year. I think it's going to be colder this time, but with that plastic sheeting up, I think it's going to make a big difference. So we should be fine. Our grandson and our daughter are going to be with our friends in the RV. Yeah, we should be snug as a bug. We've got lots of propane. I can cook anything over a fire pit or on the griddle.
The cat ate a lollipop.
The cat ate a lollipop. Fabulous. Fabulous. What time is the event supposed to start?
What's that?
What time is it supposed to start?
Storming?
Yeah.
Well, the snow's going to start tomorrow morning at 9, but today it's going to start getting real cold, and really cold. It's going to drop down to...
I'm thinking we should set the fire pit up with starters and wood and cover it with the cover so it doesn't get wet. but then that's all prepared if we need to set a fire. You think?
Yeah, if you want to. That's fine.
Right. So I make homemade fire starters, and it just takes 3 ingredients. It is candle wax, which I use old discarded candles, and when you get down to the end, there's nothing left, but there's no more wick left. I melt those in an old pot that I got from the thrift store. I use dryer lint, and then I use the cardboard egg cartons. So let me show you really quick how I do that. Okay, so I don't have a lot of dryer lint right now because I just made a big batch of these recently, but I have enough to show you. I got this old pot at a thrift store, and I just put pieces of candles that aren't going to burn anymore in the pot, put it on the stove, and I put it on like a low heat and let it melt. I take, let me adjust here. There's my egg crate. It works good in the small one too that has the lid. I actually like that better, but I don't have any of those. This is what I made my last batch out of. It's the cardboard one. It has to be the cardboard. Can't be the foam. That would not work. Well, it might light, but it ain't gonna smell good. Anyway, I don't have a lot of dryer lint, but I have enough to show you. So you take your dryer lint, just take it out of the dryer screen, put it in the hole like this. So you just pop it in the holes, fill your holes out with dryer lint. So I have enough for 4. Just like that. And then when this melts, we'll come back and I'll show you. When that melts, we'll come back and I'll show you how to finish this off. And then you let these get hard, you cut them apart. Super awesome. I'll come back when this is. So I thought I better show you what these look like while I'm waiting for this wax to melt. Hang on. All right, so these are the ones I made previously. And so this is what they look like. This is 4. I left this in 4 because we like big fires. But one of these truly will get the job done, like really well. They work really, really well. And this is all made out of zero cost stuff, because you're just going to throw the egg cartons away normally, right? And then the dryer lint you throw away, and the candle wax from the candle stubs, you're going to throw it away. So instead of throwing it away, I utilize it and make fire starters. And again, they work fabulous. All right, we're still waiting for this to melt. Turn it up a little bit. Be back when it's melted. Okay, there's enough of this melted that I can show you. Hopefully I won't make too big of a mess. This would work way better if you had a pour spout. I don't. Well, let's see if I can get you down here. I probably should turn a light on so you can see. So it's not a whole lot of melted wax in here, but there's enough. If I go this way, it might be better. So I'm just going to pour this on top of just going to pour this on top of these and get this saturated real well. Oops. See, that's not working. Damn it. It went into the wrong hole. Oh, I have an idea. It would help if I was smart, but you know. Okay, so I got a paper cup. Let me pour this in here. All right, now this should work. So you saturate your little lint balls. You want to get plenty of wax in there.
I'll be back.
Okay, honey. Let me know if you need help.
No. Jess is going to get Michael's, you know what?
Oh, that's so
I
great.
gotta go look for a card. So I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay. All right, so then I'm just going to wait for these to cool off, separate them out, and then voila. And then voila, you have fire starters. So that's these. The only thing you got to be real careful is, because it's easy to make a mess with this. But beyond that, I mean, fire starters are not cheap. How much do the fire starters run? She said $34.99 for a 10-pound pack. I think that I usually get smaller packs when I used to buy them. They didn't cost that much, but they're not cheap. I mean, you're looking at like $7, $8 maybe for a small box of fire starters, when I can make all of this for free. So free versus $34, I'll take free every time. All right. I'm going to get that fire set up soon. All right, the storm has been going on for a couple days now, and looks like we're out of the woods as far as precipitation goes, but it is seriously cold. It's like 14 degrees right now, but it's going to get down to like 4 tonight. Let me show you what the neighborhood looks like. We didn't get a vast amount of snow, but it is completely iced up. So my tree has got a thick layer of ice on it. Got some icicles forming on the windows, running down. Oh, it's so cold. And PSA people, if you drive a Charger or something crazy like that, don't try to be out on the ice. There was one of our neighbors, quite the moron, took his Charger out of the garage just to, I don't know, see how it does on the ice. And of course he got stuck. What a dingus. Anyway, so far we haven't lost power, and I don't think we're gonna, but thousands and thousands of people around us have lost power. But again, we're good to go. Yeah, this cold weather is gonna be something else. All right. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you soon. Bye.